Okay, this is method 1 on how to add fractions. So I have 2 wholes and 3/5, add 4 wholes and 1/10. So the first step is to add your wholes, so separate them from fractions. So you have 2 add 4 equals 6. I'm just going to put them up there so they're not in the way. You are then left with 3/5 and 1/10 to add together. Okay, so you need to say to yourself, what is your lowest common denominator for 5 and 10? So that is going to be 10. So 10 is both a multiple of 5 and 10. So you're going to convert these fractions so they're both over 10. Now, because 1/10 is already over 10, that's not going to change. 3/5, you say to yourself, what have I done to 5 to get to 10? So I've multiplied that by 2. So I must multiply my 3 by 2 as well. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Your next step in your calculation is to add your numerators. Now you don't add your denominators, they're just telling you how many parts are in the whole. So your denominator is going to stay the same. And you add your numerators, so you have 6 add 1 equals 7. And you have 7/10 left. Now you haven't finished because you can't forget about your wholes that you had before. So you have to have 6 wholes, add 7 over 10, 7/10, which equals 6 wholes and 7/10. So just to recap, this is method 1 on how to add fractions. I had 2 wholes and 3/5, add 4 wholes and 1/10. I separated my wholes, so I had 2 add 4 equals 6. I then had to convert my fractions to have the same denominator. So 10 was my lowest common denominator because 10 is a multiple of both 5 and 10. As my 10 is just times by 1, that just stays the same. For my 3/5, my 5 had to be multiplied by 2 to get to 10. Therefore, I had to multiply my numerator by 2 to get 6. You do not add these two numbers at the bottom. Your denominator tells you how many parts are in the whole, so your 10 stays the same. You add 6 and 1 to get 7. Then you use your wholes from before, so you add 6 wholes and 7/10, which gives you 6 wholes and 7/10 overall. I hope that helps.